Welcome back. And we are making our way through the supports.
Professor Hanneman, how unexpected.
Hello, Miss Dorothea. There is something I would like to ask you, should you have a moment.
Whatever would that be, Professor?
It's just some rumor I heard about your prejudice against the nobility. You remember when you came to me before, and we talked about how I used to be noble? I was just wondering what your aim was.
To clarify, I only hate nobles who are obsessed with their status. You're not that kind of man, Professor. I mean that, really. And it sounds like you never were.
I see. But hating nobles obsessed with their status, you must have had some terrible experience in the past. My apologies. That was rather presumptuous.
No, it's fine. As I'm sure you know, I was a highly praised songstress for a time. Before I was a singer, though, I was an orphan. And before that, I was the daughter of a noble's maid.
My goodness! From an orphan to a renowned songstress. That is quite a life you have led, Miss Dorothea.
Well, I don't remember much of my early years. My father was never there, and my mother was driven out of the noble house where she worked. Before long, she fell ill. I was always alone, and I lived in the alleys of the imperial capital, just trying to survive from one day to the next.
I see.
Eventually, after I became a singer, I met the nobleman that I think is my father.
Oh.
He'd had a child with a maid, but the child didn't have a crest. So he threw them both away. Those were his very words. I can't prove that he really was my father, but I suppose it doesn't matter. He didn't know who I was. And when he flirted with me, my feelings were something beyond fury. I was dumbfounded. In truth, I felt that way about all of the nobles who flocked around me, yet would just as easily have tossed me away should it better suit them.
You have my most heartfelt of apologies, Dorothea. I am afraid my curiosity has opened old wounds. Sadly, it is undeniable that the nobility is full of such terrible people. Perhaps even myself.
No, not you, Hanneman.
Oh, it is nothing. Just lost in a memory of my own. Just know that I will do my part to ensure that you always know kindness in this world.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hanneman. What a good guy. Okay. Petra Schmier.
Shamir, can I be having your time? There is a thought that is giving me great concern.
Let's hear it, Petra.
If Dagda is ever invading Fodlan again, what will you be doing?
I'd join the army of Dagda. I'd lay waste to Fodlan and return to my homeland.
If that is the truth, then I am having one more question for you. If that was happening, and all of us were fighting for Fodlan, would you be fighting us too?
Of course. You expect me to die for you? You should be prepared to do the same. Your homeland would likely join Dagda.
So, that is your truth.
Maybe. If you'd asked me 5 years ago.
Oh.
I've been a mercenary since childhood. Always fighting for a bounty. If my allies didn't pay, I'd side with the enemy. It's why I became a sniper. Easier to dispose of anyone with a reward on their head. It's also why I joined the Knights of Saros. I owed them a debt, but that's all changed.
You are not fighting for money now?
That's right. When I see everyone fighting for Fodlan, I feel inclined to help. I won't die for the cause, but I will protect everyone. If the army of Dagda engaged you, I'd fight at your side.
Hearing that is it gives me great joy. Until the war is finished, let us fight together.
Oh, gal pals. Okay, Lysithea. Lysithea Hanneman.
Professor Hanneman, is this a good spot for this book?
That will do nicely, Lysithea. I'm sorry to trouble you with these chores.
It's no trouble. After all, it's proper etiquette for the young to help the elderly.
The elderly? I'm only... Ugh, never mind. How have you been feeling of late? Anything worth mentioning?
I've been feeling well enough, all things considered.
You seem to be maturing remarkably. No doubt your well-being is due to the positive influence of your twin crests working in tandem.
Here he goes with the positive again. Looks like your research is more
Oh,
useless than
Fizzy.
I thought.
Thank you for the follow. I don't know why the notification didn't pop up. Maybe it didn't. No, it didn't. Because it always blasts my ears out. But thank you very much. Thanks so much.
I may ignore your assaults on my age, but I will not allow unfettered attacks upon my research. What makes you think it's lacking? Surely you do not deny that your crest-related abilities exceed those of your peers. You are so far ahead of the others. Even the combined effects of the twin crests you bear do not fully account for that discrepancy.
You just can't see beyond the crest, can you? In all your research, haven't you considered that my abilities are a direct result of the effort I put in?
Of course, I am aware that you are a hardworking student, but...
My efforts far exceed those of any other student. I've placed top priority on growing as quickly as possible.
Is the ability to expend such incredible efforts, to be so focused and driven, is that not a form of talent?
It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with talent. It's a question of sheer will.
Oh, jeez.
I'm determined to succeed, no matter the sacrifice.
I see, but what drives you to such lengths?
I have goals, just like anyone, and precious little time in which to achieve them.
Little time?
The people who made me as I am informed me that my life would be drastically shortened as a result.
Game.
A person bearing two crests against the will of nature itself. Well, clearly it can't be sustainable. As such, I don't indulge in the luxury of fantasizing about the future. I haven't got one. Knowing all this now, will you still claim that my crests are something positive?
She's just like me, for real, for real.
I cannot. Please understand. I had no idea.
I'll be leaving now.
Lysithea. So that is why you were...
Oh, it's tough. Right in the feels. Oh, Balthus. Can you lighten the mood a bit, please?
Hey, take this.
That smell. That sound. This is gold. A sizable stash of precious
Oh,
gold.
God's sake.
Don't tell me you got your mitts on the church's vault.
You fool. It's simply a reward. Nothing to get in a tizzy over.
No way I can accept this, pal. Trust me, I haven't done anything to deserve it.
Just shut up and take it. Call it your fee for providing me with information. What you told me. The tale from your mother's homeland? It really helped me. Anyway, if you don't actually need it, I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Maybe take your mom out for a night on the town.
Looks like you're insisting then. Fine, I'll use it to buy her some good grub. But I thought you didn't actually find any answers in my little tale.
Not quite, but it helped me in other ways. I've stopped vexing myself over unimportant details, like who I am or who I think I might be.
That's all fine and good, but is it really worth its weight in gold? This is coin we're talking about.
Look, do you want it or not? Is there something else you prefer? Wow, That was one hell of a sigh.
Look, you're better than me at thinking and betting, but right in this moment, you're the fool. You. Do I like gold? Yes. Do I want it? Need it? Yes and yes. While we're at it, I like brawling. Women too. But there's something that I care about even more than gold, fighting, and women. Any ideas?
Oh, this is tough. Let me guess. Hopelessly losing every bet you place? A good drink?
You really think highly of me, don't you? Dead wrong. It's having a bash bro. A friend to fight with and fight for.
Seems I was a bit off base there.
I guess to you, everyone is either an underling or a business associate. But with a bash bro, there's no such thing as an overdue loan. No hierarchies or other nonsense. It's someone to trust, both in and out of battle. Someone to share life's ups and downs with.
I see. No need to reward a bash bro, I suppose.
That's the ticket. I know you were born into a world of trickery and exploitation, but you don't have to live like that anymore. Now you've got me.
I'm accustomed to talks like this, I must admit. How can I frame this? Nobody even knows my real name. Are you actually comfortable confessing such a warmth towards someone so cold?
Clearly. No matter who you are or what you've done, I care about you. That won't ever change.
Now that is fresh.
I told you my feelings and you laughed. You're one of a kind, pal.
I'm sorry. I've got to admit, I thought I'd heard it all. But you've managed to surprise me. It's the first time anyone has ever said something so sincere without trying to get something out of me.
I could try to say it again with more swagger if that helps.
Nah, no need. Bash Bros has a nice ring to it. From here forward, we are forever Bash Bros, friend.
I've got your back, pal.
Oh, you guys. That's what I like to see. A couple of bash bros. Cyril, let's go. What are you saying?
Listen carefully, Cyril. This is important. Are you interested in becoming a better archer?
Yeah. I always want to get better.
Good. Then you need to find another teacher.
What?
Oh.
Why would I need another teacher?
Because I said so.
Have I done something wrong, Shamir?
Not at all.
Why do I need a new teacher then?
Yeah.
I simply have nothing left to teach you.
Oh, Shamir.
It is. Your fighting style is fundamentally different from mine. I'm a sniper. I find a secluded spot on the battlefield and pick my enemies off one by one. But you're a harrier. You weave in and out of the battlefield, assailing the enemy with rapid fire.
A sniper and a harrier?
Correct. And your progress has revealed where your strengths lie. I've taught you as much as I can. You'll have to find a teacher who specializes in your tactics if you wish to grow.
No, you're my teacher. That's how I want things. I don't know about specializations or whatever, but I know I don't want a different teacher.
Then you'll never improve.
I'm fine with you, and I don't want anyone else. I only want you, forever and ever.
Oh.
Okay, Cyril, let's forget this conversation ever happened. And thank you. Now, stop standing around. We've work to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Little blush. Little blushing face. Oh. You love to see it. Okay. Seth.
Hello, Cyril. On a break? Just figuring out what needs doing next. Why? You need something done?
Nothing like that. I was hoping to speak with you.
You want to talk?
Yes. You told me that you are happy so long as you can continue to work for the Archbishop. Have you considered that there might be other ways to find happiness?
Nope. Repaying my debt to Lady Rhea is all I want to do. Lady Rhea might not be around right now, but all the stuff I do, it's still for her.
What will you do once your debt is repaid?
I can never repay her.
You are possessed of a rare and admirable devotion. I too owe the Archbishop a debt, but repaying her is only one of the reasons I am here.
What you mean, one of the reasons you're here?
I mean that I have other motivations aside from that. If those motivations required me to be elsewhere, then I would be elsewhere.
Motivations?
Yes. I am fortunate enough to share common cause with the Archbishop. Thus, I am able to remain. Don't be mistaken. It is admirable to repay one's debts, but that alone should not define a person. While it is good to make peace with the past, it is also essential to look ahead to the future. What kind of future do you see for yourself? What can you do to work toward it? I would like you to think about what might make your future brighter.
I don't know if I understand you right. See, when Lady Rhea took me in, it was the first time I ever thought maybe I had a purpose. And I don't know what else I could wish for than that, you know?
I do not mean to trouble you. It's just that I cannot help but notice the way you squander your potential. It's as though you avert your gaze from it on purpose. Keep what I've said in the back of your mind, at least. You have plenty of time.
Okay, Sedith.
Yeah, Cyril, there's life outside the church. Don't know why I quit out that. Okay.
Your face looks stiff as ever, Gilbert.
As I said before, I cannot change my nature.
Understood. And I suppose seeing you train with an expression of glee would be rather unsettling.
True.
Still, you finished for the day, yes? Would you join me for tea and perhaps a chat?
Professor Hanneman, may I ask a question first?
Certainly. Ask away. I'll answer whatever is within my power to do so.
Why concern yourself with me? I have no crests. I'm of no particular use to you.
Whatever are you talking about? I don't speak to you out of some ulterior motive. Certainly, I have previously approached others because of my research interests. That is not the case here. I merely wish to get to know you.
You wish to know me?
Yes. It is not often I have the opportunity to find friends my own age, you see. Well, regardless of how you feel, speaking for myself, I already consider you something of a friend. You must have heard of my tenacity. It will prove easier if you accept my offer of friendship now. Was that a laugh? A rarity for you, Gilbert. Can I take that to mean we are friends indeed?
I see no reason not to be so.
Well, I am honored. Then, as a first step, I would like it if we could find a common interest. A hobby to engage in. Something the younger folk would not appreciate and may even be irritated by.
Yeah, like having a cup of tea or something.
I look forward to it.
Another laugh. I must say, we make a better duo than I first expected.
Oh, well, that's nice. Flame. I mean, Manuela.
Sedith?
Sedith?
Hello, Manuela. Is something the matter?
You surprised me is all. Though not as surprised as you when you found me here before. I've never seen you offering up prayers so solemnly.
I suppose I do typically make an effort to come here when no one else is around. Many look to me for guidance. I do not wish to disturb anyone's prayers with my own, but I did not come here only to pray.
Really? Then what were you doing?
I was swearing an oath to Saint Setheline. She is a special figure to me. It's become part of my routine to swear this oath before her likeness. More than any other, she wishes for a peaceful world. I believe it is my duty to grant her wish.
I had no idea you held such a passionate secret devotion, Sedith. The legends of Saint Setheline do depict her as a kind, proper, and honorable woman. And she was so gentle and quiet, really kept to herself. It's no wonder you're infatuated with her.
I think you may have misunderstood me.
It must be very lonely to be so in love with someone from the distant past.
She is very special to me, yes, but not in that way.
You don't have to hide it from me, Sedith. I can keep a secret. But people from the past are gone. No matter how much you care for her, she can't love you back. Now then, if you turned your eyes to me, I could respond to your deepest, most powerful feelings.
Bruh! Where's this Riz coming from, Manuela? Sheesh.
You are completely mistaken.
And that's it. And we out. We out. What was that? Was that the max? Was that the max? No, we got one more. Okay.
Here to pester me, brother?
No, I think I'm the one who ought to be pestered.
Regardless of what I say to you, it is not as though it has any effect in reducing your worry over me.
That is true. No matter where you are, and no matter what you're doing, I will always worry. But that's only because I treasure you so very much. Please understand, I'm not trying to hurt you.
Of that I am well aware. I am touched that you care so deeply. When I think of it, it is my own fault that you have become so overprotective. I cannot blame you.
No, the fault is entirely mine. You were still so young. I placed far too much strain on you, and our lack of resources was no excuse. Worse, I failed to watch you during the battle. Your mother, too. We lost her because of me. Afterward, it broke my heart to see how much you would need to rest just to survive. I swore that I would dedicate every moment remaining in my life to your protection.
Ever since then, I have been afraid of falling asleep. My fear of sleeping is outmatched only by my fear of spending my life alone. Even if it cannot last, I want to live among my peers as one of them, as an ordinary person. Similar to how you and Mother coexisted with your own comrades back then, fighting side by side.
Quite right. I know you must leave the nest someday. No matter how many ages our lives may span, I know that's the way of it.
Father...
Don't.
Nobody is listening, Father. Let me address you as such just this once. I have valued the quiet days you and I have spent alone together, but I am no longer a child. Just as you and Mother met one another, and eventually I was brought into the world, I
know. Please, no more. No matter what happens, you are my daughter. It gives me great joy to see you grow. But please, at least until this war is over, let me continue to worry. You're the most precious person in my life. I can't bear the thought of losing you.
It seems I have no choice in the matter. I shall allow you to worry about me enough for yourself and Mother both. But only that much and no more, my dear Father Keyhole.
Thank you, Setheline.
Oh, my heart. My heart. Well, I mean, big. Saint Keyhole, Saint Setheline. I mean, they're the saints, guys. The crest is named after Seth. How do we do this? I think we've got a roster. I mean, I didn't know that. Crest the keyhole. Crest Seth Lean. Damn, so when he's praying to Seth Lean, he's really praying to Flame. And I suppose it's not so much praying as in he's like, oh, I can't words right now. So much as he's like just being like, oh, Lane, love you so much. Oh, okay. Composure. Rodrigue, can we recruit you? I don't think we can, but let's go have a chat anyway.
Even after all these decades, the academy hasn't changed a bit. I remember it well, even now. I used to sneak out of lectures with Lambert almost every day. I suppose this is not the time for an old man's nostalgia. We have received approval from House Regan. We should set out as soon as you're ready. Even after all, I suppose we have received...
Yeah. No, we can't recruit him. Okay, so we've got 2 missions then. Oh, that last one. Flame and Seth. One note, let's do it. Subordinate is down because they failed our recon mission. Making it back alive should be reward enough. How can I convince them of this? Oh, so the only the living can learn from their mistakes. Yeah. Okay, who got a mission?
House Fraldarius is a military house. They swore fealty to the royal family at the kingdom's founding. The current family head, Lord Rodrigue, was raised like a brother to the former king. He harbors a loyalty that goes beyond mere duty. Perhaps this is why he was willing to lend us his aid. I have a request.
Wait. So the mum was the one who fought Nemesis? Maybe? Talking about Flame's mum. I guess so. And that means Ray is their granddaughter or something? Don't know. What should I do? Hello. Fetch for an item. Okay.
There's unrest everywhere these days.
Yep. You always say that.
Hey, how about
Enemies and auxiliary. Right, valuable secrets, yes. Okay, to the canteen. By canteen, I mean... What is it even called? Restaurant? Dining hall? Dining hall. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dun dun 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 dun. Hello.
Yay! Thanks.
Secret item that belonged to Anna. Wealth of Anna.
There's unrest. I hope they things.
Is this Anna specific item? Wait. Is it lost item? I really need to sort out my right.
There's unrest. I hope things. Welcome.
Don't think there's going to be anything in here. No. We should buy more master seals. I mean, I got the money.
Thanks a bunch.
Okay.
Soon.
And let's go to greenhouse. Bing bong bong ba da ba bong ba bing bong bong ba da ba bong. Yes, lots of fruit. Okay, root vegetables. It's funny how, well, we do get to. It's funny how these are low-leveled items, but also the most valuable because you run out so quick. Okay, who hungry is gonna be one of my regulars, right? Yeah, absolutely famished. Nobody get up here. Oh, Seth Manuela. Was that the end of Seth and Flame? Yes, it was. Okay. Seth Manuela. Big ups. Let's go.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
I'd like some more.
This is a wonderful dish. You could say.
Gotcha. Okay. Whom else? Annette. Have I done Annette and Gilbert? I can't believe Annette's got so many A's. No, we don't. Okay. Annette and Gilbert. Go on. Dang it. Go on. Dang it. Wrong redhead. Go on. There we go. I could probably just pave these, to be honest.
The food tastes great today, but my father can cook very well too.
I certainly know the basics of cooking.
If they're not maxed. Oh, is that? Is that? Yes, it is. Okay. We got a big one coming up. So Flane and somebody. Who do you want to have a chat with, Flane? We did Mamola. We did Seth and Mamola. So next on the list, Felix. Or maybe I should do Ignatz. I've not done these four before. Maybe we do Ferdinand actually. Well, we got options, we got loads. Well, we've got loads, that's also the first one on the list, so.
This is nearly as delicious as.
Delicious.
Oh, dang it. Sorry. Okay. Yuri. Ooh, so you're in Balfour's done. That means we've only got a few more, right? Yeah, Constance and Happy. There we go, nice and easy.
Ooh, exquisite.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm literally only doing this for supports. Was Hanneman, Catherine Chamier. Maybe we go Caspar. And I was going to say Caspar. Caspar is an A+. Oh, we'll go Linhart. So Shmir, Caspar, Linhart, Catherine, Nanette. No, not Annette. Don't know. I'm literally gonna forget this in 2 seconds. Dorothea. Okay, so we had Caspar and Shmir. Yes, there was one more, right? Cross my fingers. We had Catherine and Linhart. Catherine Linhart, Hanneman, Dorothea. Oh. Linhart. We got him.
This is my favorite. I am eating.
Great. Okay. Dorothea. There we go. Booty.
This is my most favorite dish of all. I love it almost as much as Crestology itself.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
No, you love it. Okay, we don't have anything else to do, right? Just double check calendar. No. Do we have any more? No, we've done all the thingies as well. Okay, who else should we pick then? We don't need to do Anna. Cyril. Did Lysithia, didn't I? Let's go Cyril Ash, I think. Of course we can. There we go. Got him.
This is so good. This looks delicious.
Let's eat. Okay, who else? What missions we got actually? Just thingies, fights to do. Who else? Between Mercedes? Got Mercedes and someone else. Mercedes and Felix, I guess. Oh yeah, they had a cute little story together. Surely this one. Yikes. Okay. Let's go for this one because I've got bloody loads of everything. Please don't hate it, Mercedes. Of course. Bruh. Okay, that's good enough.
I'm happy to eat alone, but alright.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
I'm just that good, Mercedes. Oh, we didn't do Lysithia. Oh. Okay, let's just look at Lysithia. Balthus? Yeah. Should have done Cyril. Okay, Lysithia Balthus. Should be an easy one, right? Right, guys? Right? Somebody? Okay. Bruh. Is Balthus up there? Yeah. Okay. Last one. Ding, 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 dong. Daddy.
Hello, Father. May I have a moment?
Of course.
I read all your letters. You never stopped writing them, did you?
Oh yeah.
My birthday, Mother's birthday, every possible occasion, without fail.
Yes.
So why didn't you send any of them? If you had sent even one, we would have...
Each time I thought to send one, I could not do so. Such behavior belittled my penance. Time passed, and with it my feelings of guilt toward you and your mother grew. Even though I wrote the letters, I could not send them.
I would always talk about it with Mother. If only he'd write us at least once, we'd say. We waited and waited. All those long years.
I am sorry.
I'm tired of hearing it, so just stop. Your apologies change nothing. Send those letters to Mother. She'll be happy to hear from you.
I cannot.
In that case, why don't I send them?
I have given them to you. They are yours to do with as you wish.
Right then, I'll send them. You don't get to take it back afterwards. Father, you should know that they made me happy.
Happy?
Knowing that you were thinking of us all along. We were worried about you, Mother and I. Neither of us ever came out and said it, but we thought maybe you hated us. Were trying to forget all about us.
Never. I swear it on His late Majesty and on my homeland.
Yeah, that's the problem.
All right, then swear. Swear that someday, when this war is over, you'll come back to us.
I hear you, Annette. I will return without fail.
No matter what. That's a promise you just made. If you break it, I'll never speak to you again.
Yes, I promise.
Great. Now I'm positively elated. I can't wait until we're all a family again.
I look forward to it, Annette. More than anything.
Kind of good, I guess. Would have liked some restorative justice myself, but oh, we're done. Automatically, I think.
Question, Professor.
The Raging Bear. Yes, whatever you asked.
Teacher.
Axum riding heavy armor. Yes. Why did I go Axum riding? Oh yeah, it was to get to Grey Knight. Somebody's birthday. Nuts. Enjoy your flowers, mate. Okay.
This time, Flane, I will leave it to you. I promise only to watch and make certain you're
Oh
safe.
yeah.
It is about time you admitted that I can pull my weight. I will not let you down.
Good. Prove to your brother how far you've come.
Forgot Seth's not.
Apologies, I had intended only to watch.
Oh, nice. Didn't expect that. Yeah, I forgot I've got Seth to get up.
Practice is paying off.
I guess all that time wasn't. I'll try to put this to use. Could be useful.
Hopefully this proves you.
I always was a
Ooh, maybe that'll be enough.
I'm looking sharp, huh?
Okay, what do we do? Let's have a look at battle. Level 31, so I'm level 41, so I should be good. These are super low. Absolute waste. These are 36 though, looking pretty tidy. So if I eat, I can study. Right, let's all look at certifications first. Seth. Please say I've got one. 88 out of 2, baby. Yeah, boy.
I passed, as expected.
Well, kind of, yeah. Do we have any more outliers? No, nobody 30. Can't believe all my other dudes are doing so well. I guess that's because I keep putting them in support. Rotating them. Ooh, I think we should battle. We should just focus on supports, really. I think I should. wish I knew what the last month was. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. Well, that is going to be it for today, guys. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Cheers then.